There are people God has placed as caretakers of his agenda here on earth. The Bible told us in Ephesians chapter 4 from verse 11, he said he gave some apostles, teachers, prophets, evangelists. Your pastor or whoever God placed over you is one of the gifts God gave you. And what God did, or what God does, is that for each and every one of us, he gave us gifts of men. And these men are known in another language as called spiritual coverage. And I can tell you for free that the easiest and the surest way to receive some of those things you are looking for from heaven is by placing a quality value on your spiritual coverage. Anybody who tells you otherwise don't understand the principles of this kingdom. I didn't say worship them. I didn't say he will worship them. I said placing a high value and reverence on those men God have set over you. Please, I want to warn you. Please don't be among this generation that insults men of God. Some people don't know what killed them. I'm warning you because I love you. It's a warning. You can choose to ignore it. Don't you stay somewhere. I'm not talking about your pastor. Someone is discussing a pastor. Quietly leave, shorten your visit. If it's your visitor, tell him you are going somewhere. It is righteousness to you. Someone came around and pick up any man of God, make it a topic, deliberately say you are going out. Excuse the person. It's scriptural. You visited somebody, he picked up the body of Christ, he picked up churches, he picked up whatever, and that is all where he pours out his frustration. Tell the person, actually someone was waiting for me somewhere. You are saving yourself a great deal. But I tell you something, children of God, everything you need, I didn't remove anyone. Everything you ever need, none of them is in heaven. Paul the apostle said we carry this treasure. What is the treasure? Treasure of salvation, treasure of the gift of the Spirit, treasure of power, treasure of miracles, treasure of healings. We carry the treasure. Treasure of breakthrough is inside us, this earthen vessel. We are like you. We have feelings like you. We eat like you. We can get tired like you. The Bible talked about Elijah. He said Elijah is a man subject to life passion like us. He had the same body texture, but he doesn't have the same spirit texture. Men are not weighed by their physical sizes. They are weighed by their spiritual sizes. Men are not weighed by what they are called. They are weighed by the divine calling upon their lives. Do you know what it means genuinely for the spirit of all spirits to call a man to work for him? Do you know what it means for God to call a man? For God to see 8 billion people and send that man. This is not to make you feel anyhow. I'm telling you the pathway to easy answers to prayers. Are you listening to what I'm saying here now? I'm telling you, and it's something you can say, I leave that thing, do your way. But I'm telling you my own value system as a person. All the treasures of God are deposited in men. Never forget this. The treasures of heaven does not come from heaven directly again. Did anyone hear what I said now? The treasures of heaven you are looking for does not come from heaven directly again. They travel through the human vessels. Placing value and honoring those vessels is the easiest way to access those things that you are looking for from heaven. The divine impartation that is designed by God, you know, the way God designed it to elevate men, the way God designed to elevate men and establish you in life and destiny will never come directly. Is it that thing you are looking for from God? Will God do it? Yes. If you ever go to God, look up here. It dawned on me while God was talking to me about this sermon. You go to God and ask him something, he will tell you I have done it. Yet you are not seeing the thing. It just might be you have not connected, placed enough value on the vessel in whom that thing is deposited. What the bankers call transfer is what in the kingdom language you call impartation. Did you hear what I said? So when you activate the right codes of the bank, every bank has a code. Am I talking to anybody? What happens? Money is transferred from one bank to the other. When you place enough value and honor on the people, the divine banks, men are God's bank on earth. When you place enough value, what you are using is that you are inserting an ATM that will cause what is in that bank of a man to transfer, to travel from him into you. Stretch your hands towards me. Whatsoever you are looking for, I release, I transfer from me into you right now.